Hello guys, and welcome back to some Direct Strike. Today we're going to be playing some classic Direct Strike. Really long time since last time. Probably gonna get bullied by my teammates, but you know, it happens. Do be like that. I'm gonna be playing some Protoss. Probably gonna go with some Blink Stalkers or something. Yeah, I don't know, or something. I don't know. We'll see. It will. Hopefully, it will go decently well at least. Yeah, and a shameless plug before we begin as well. Please like and subscribe. I also stream on Twitch Mondays and Saturdays. There's a link in the description if you wanna check it out. Yeah. I am still trying to remember how you play this. If I'm not wrong, you're not supposed to get an extractor or a simulator or whatever early, because that really fucks your team's economy. And I remember that because I used to get yelled at by my teammate when I did that. My teammates, but you're supposed to contest mid as well, which my teammates are not doing either way, so I guess I'm kinda clear. At least now. So I wanna do some requires blink, makes sense. You have to get blink before you can blink, you know? And hopefully here we can just blink on top of this century to take it out. Yes, we can, and hopefully do a bit of damage to this cannon as well, maybe some HP damage even. Yeah, not looking too promising over there. And what is going on with my mouse wheel right now? It has a life of its own, I guess. Doesn't give a shit. Let's see. So teammate here looks like he's going for some bio, and he wanted to rush out Templar and then go into Blink Stalkers. Doesn't really make much sense to me, to be honest. But whatever, we'll see. And ooh, okay, that's not very good for me now, is it? So I'm definitely gonna have to get some zealots. No, I still think I'll win this, just because he doesn't have too many Immortals here. But the thing is, do I want to go try to win early game or try to win late game? That's the real question right now, to be honest, because I mean I can definitely win early game if I go zealots, but then I'll struggle late game if we don't finish him off. I think I want to get some zealots. I mean, zealots are always good, pretty decent. Stalkers can stack. It doesn't do too poorly since they are anti-armored late game as well. So I think it's a fine play, to be honest. Yeah, charge, of course, very important. Yeah, he's also getting zealot. Now, ooh, and that's a DT, so he's forcing me to go tier 2 either way. Yep, I know. I'm not gonna ask for she can scan now, I guess. Like, this is kind of a late scan, but you know, thanks for scanning, I guess. 2 stalkers survive, 3 stalkers even. That's quite nice. Some extra ship damage now, early game. He's getting some voyage race up. This is really weird. I don't really understand what's going on over there, to be honest. But I'm sure it will end fine. This case getting rushed by zealots though, and it seems kinda lost, to be honest, which is not great. Don't wanna see your teammate getting smashed. That's never a good sign, especially early game. Or I mean, yeah, because early game can has a tendency to like they have a tendency to just start steamrolling quite often. But it seems like we'll be doing fine. We have a lot of stacking right now, which is really nice for us. Even though this void ray is not gonna last much longer, we did tank the Viking, which is always nice. For that little extra while, which really helps out. One Zealot to make it nice and even. But then I'm probably gonna get some Immortals of my own. They're just so strong, you know. And this might actually. I was hoping for cannon, but this is barely any turret damage at all, to be honest. But here, I'm gonna be able to slaughter his Zealots, kill that DT, just absolutely destroy his Immortals with my superior Zealot count, and hopefully keep on marching forwards towards this cannon. And we get to pick up a couple of ravens at least, which is not all too shabby, to be honest. Two stalkers survive. We get cannon, which is really nice as well. I can plop down 2 Immortals already, and yeah, it's looking quite good for my team, if I'm gonna be honest right now. The Raven Siege tank player? I don't know, I've seen Mass Raven work, but that's a very long time since I actually played this. So they might just have rebalanced it so you can't do that anymore or something. And yeah, siege tanks, I mean, they're good if you can stack, but like when you're constantly getting pushed back like this, there's not really much point unless you want to try to sacrifice a bunker or something to get a push going. But you know, if he does micro it, he can always disable my Immortals, which is kinda huge for him. But yeah, we just kinda run him over, to be honest. He is not doing too hot currently, it seems like. This is the guys going like mass Zealot Archon, kinda. But the problem is he doesn't have an anti-air, so his Archon just gets stalled, so let's pick up, and he has fucking blue flame Hellions now. My teammate to counter them. I guess everyone just has a fuck ton of cells, never mind. Or, it's not even that many, to be honest. But whatever. Doesn't work for my argument. And since it doesn't matter. Okay. Yeah, he's adding on some Hellions now to counter the charge, lots. It's kind of, it would be kind of wasted if he was to push us back, since my teammate only has like 6 of them. They won't do much against their depths as well. So really just there to counter me, but will make it hard to push, probably. Maybe a little harder to push later. But they're not too expensive, not that big of a deal. And you know, I understand why he does it. Or he did it. Okay. Templar, yeah, that's definitely good against Swing Marine Marauder. Really good idea. I'm just gonna get some more working on my upgrades. You know, I have a fair few units, so I think they will really start benefiting from some upgrades right now. And I'm still doing quite well. This guy though is really strange. I don't understand why he has so many Vikings. No, he should really just be worrying about me, because it doesn't matter. It's about him having 4 fucking Phoenixes and 3 Void Rays. Like, he's still gonna. The Viking just gets slaughtered by my Immortals before they even start mattering, right? So it's kinda like just wasted. In my opinion. I'm just gonna keep spamming Immortal. My teammate here though has invested in battle cruisers. I'm not a big fan of battle cruisers in this game mode. And don't the PC attack don't really do all that much damage. And the amount of cannons only then really good for countering big expensive units, and then which means it's really important you micro it, since it has quite the cooldown. This guy though, don't think he is microing this disabling matrix thing. I don't really remember what it's called, because it's not targeting my Immortals only, which it definitely should be doing. I keep investing here in my upgrades since I have so many units. Hopefully my teammates have been doing that as well. Yeah, this guy especially, since it's going bio, extra important for bio, really. Yeah, massive amounts of charge slot, and you can see this guy's 2 kills, but they cost like 5 kills combined, but they cost so much money to build, and they're sure they're tanking and shit, but like, I don't know, I don't think they're worth it. They don't do enough damage. That's just it. You have to have damage. Kind of same thing with this guy. I'm sure he has damage, but I have Immortals. Immortals are quite good against siege tanks. They just get kind of ran over since he can't do enough damage to me. And disruptors though, that's a lot of damage. On the other, Jesus Christ. On the other hand, yeah, I'm thinking about getting some Archons of my own, to be honest. Or just, if I should just keep getting Immortals right now. I'm not entirely sure. I don't think there's much point in getting High Templars right now. Not much you can storm or feedback. Like, maybe I can feedback some sentries or shit. I guess I could feedback the Ravens, but they don't really do all that much either way, so I don't really think that's necessary right now. Maybe just gonna get some additional Immortals. To be honest, I mean, Immortals, they're never gonna get bad. They're not gonna fall off. Oh shit, that's my friend. He probably wants to play Overwatch. Yeah. Indeed. Yeah, not now at least. Was it maybe later, but I have some schoolwork to finish after this as well, so yeah, also. But right now we're basically just stomping them. It's going quite nicely, to be honest. Surprisingly well, with like 3 massive rounds. I've just been spamming them out, not really much thought put into it. You know, the Ravens are now disabling Immortals, but it's more like just pure luck. It almost feels like there's so many Immortals, like you just happen to be targeting them. That's kind of the thing. My stalkers are stacking so hard right now. Like, it's actually kind of disgusting. Almost 2 lines, complete lines of Immortals as well. That's just kind of GG, you know. Yeah, we're slowly but surely pushing forward towards their base. Now, inch by inch, and I don't like this mass battle cruiser, but I guess it worked this time. We'll see in the stats, I guess, afterwards, but yeah, I don't think it was a very great idea. Like, yeah, today. I don't understand where this guy's money went, though. Maybe into Archons, but like, I don't understand what happened there. Unless, nope. This guy he played pretty well, and this guy was kind of, let's see. Yeah, I did so much. Yeah, indeed, this guy did quite well as well. Just as I suspected. And Swarm Lord, yeah, he just couldn't protect his siege tanks, and it just kind of fell apart from there. I feel like he wasn't ready to be going up against a mass Immortal, kinda. And that just kinda killed him. And this guy, I don't really know what was going on here. To be honest, it was kinda weird. But, hey, GG. Maybe I forgot to type that now that I think back, but oh well. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next in my next video. And remember, please like, subscribe, and check out my Twitch channel, link in the description.